Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.
Volunteers hold their community together by their support and hard work. I have great parents who always kind of reach out and kind of try to serve others, but I think my main inspiration would have to be Jesus, because just the way he lived his life, he was always others-minded and was always serving others by everything that he did, from his miracles to every little lesson that he taught about. So I would think that he's my main inspiration.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on for.
Volunteers make the community a better place because they not only improve the community as a whole, but also touch the lives of those within and generate hope, love, and a sense of togetherness throughout the community.
Please swallow your pride if I have faith. You need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you won't let show. You just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lead.
Volunteering's made me a better person because it made me realize that I have a lot and that I need to volunteer my time, because if I was in their situation, then I would want somebody there helping me out.
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be.
Volunteers are the developers of ideas reflective of the needs of people at any certain point in time. Volunteers can change the world because they possess one of the most important tools available, that of supported and unrestrained power, which is a gift that combines society's assistance with the volunteers' ideas to a point of understanding that, if perpetuated, results in a giving that never has to end.
We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me.
You know, a lot of times it's easy during high school to get wrapped up in your own homework, your own problems, your own fun, and I think having Key Club and having volunteering and Sunday school throughout all of that really grounded me. It made me not get carried away with things for me. It made me appreciate everything I have, and it made me realize how much power every single person has to help others. And it's a waste every minute that we're not using that to our greatest ability, because there's a lot of people out there who need help.
Volunteering is something that a person does for themselves as much as for others. It is a commitment to a task that will in some way better society and build new opportunities for favorable growth.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high.
So, before I started volunteering, my mindset was very narrow. I was always thinking about a career, I was always thinking about a job, I was always thinking about any opportunities that would help me get to those goals. But volunteering has opened my world up. It showed me that there is more that I can do than something that gives me immediate gain and some sort of tangible reward. Volunteerism gives me the opportunity to stretch myself into new areas that I would not have otherwise, and that is something that, obviously I'm going to take forward with me wherever I go.
There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted, but the tigers come at night.
Aware that it is not life's experiences, but rather the way we react to them that defines who we are, I am determined to enhance my grandmother's legacy by taking every life experience, positive or negative, and use it to better myself as well as the world around me.
And they turn your dream to shame. Still I dream he come to me, that we would live years together. But there are dreams that cannot be.
Volunteering has really enriched my life, making every experience better and really helping me help others. It's just made everything positive.
My life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life is key.
Volunteer opportunities can be found wherever there is even one person willing to help others. It has had a tremendous impact on our society, and I am proud to have had a hand in it. The person who inspired me to volunteer the most has probably been my sister Janice, who would always look for opportunities to volunteer and everything, and she really inspired me because she would take me along with her and I would help.
Whenever I see your smiling face, I have to smile myself because I love you.
Through each volunteer service, we learn something new, whether it is to have more of an open mind or to step out of our comfort zone. As we touch one another through these acts of kindness, we join together and make our community a better place.
I don't know. Isn't it amazing a man like me can feel this way? Tell me how much longer it will grow stronger every day. Oh, how much longer? I thought I was in love a couple of times before with the girl next door, but that was long before I met you. Now I'm
The most rewarding experience was probably when I was volunteering at the Best Day Foundation, and this kid Taku, who has severe autism, he was my partner for the day, and he didn't speak much, but by the end of the day, he was saying my name, and he would consider me friend. He said, "KT friend," and that was really inspiring because of that bond that we created from the day.
How much longer? No one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. Whenever I see you smile at me, no one can tell me that I'm doing...
Volunteers are very important to the community. Every one of them makes a significant difference in the world and also a difference in people's lives.
No one can tell me that I'm doing wrong today. No one can tell me that
One of the most rewarding experiences I have volunteering is my Eagle Scout project. I donated 100 blankets to the pediatric ward at St. Mary's, and I actually got a lot of feedback and letters from patients' parents that were there. It just made me feel really good.
Volunteers are very important throughout any community. I volunteer my time and participate in these activities because they taught me a lesson of putting others before me and being thankful for what I have today.
my life is brilliant. My life is brilliant. My love is pure.
What inspired me to volunteer was really when I started volunteering was because my grandparents are always in the hospital. So I wanted to give back to the community and help those that are in the hospital that had no family members to talk to and really give back.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. I saw your face in a crowd.
It's not our job to finish the work, but we are not free to walk away from it.
Don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Yes, she caught my eye as we walked on by. She could see from
My parents volunteered a lot. I think both my parents inspired me to volunteer. My dad would always come in my kindergarten class, and he'd always help out. He'd bring my little sister with him, and I used to go when my brother was in kindergarten. So I think my parents inspired me to volunteer. They'd always volunteer when they were involved in our schooling and just activities with school. So I think my parents would be the one who have the most influential effect on me.
I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you.
Volunteering has ultimately shaped a large part of who I am as a person, and I will always seek to better my community and the world around me because of it.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true. There must be an angel with a smile on her face when she thought up that I should be with you. But it's time to
The
The most rewarding experience that I've had helping out in the community is when we went to a homeless shelter to feed the needy. It was just really cool because we were able to help people who don't always have such luxuries, and it was really nice to see that and be a part of that.